everybody, welcome to tonight's video. Tonight's video is me opening some boxes from PetSmart. So I have done at least one video a few months ago of the dogs getting new dog beds. And one of them they have enjoyed so much that you could also see in videos of them playing playing tug-of-war. And we also have it now in my dad's office instead of the living room, and that because the girls love falling asleep on it. I do believe I have even some videos or photos of the girls curling up with each other on the bed. So I do believe my mom got another one for the girls' food, which I did a feeding routine last week or a couple weeks ago when this was filmed, that the girls are on a different food right now with their ages. And what we usually do, mom does, is once we open up the last bag, my mom always buys 2 bags of that dog's food, which I believe are in these boxes. We have a nice open. You can also collapse them to go to the garbage dump. I don't know if it's in this box or the other box, but I was also told that we got them some toys. And my understanding is these bags from Avian Labs, they do come in 2 different sizes. What we do is get the biggest size. Nice thing from when I filled up Lucy's bin, nice thing about these bags that I find are they're very nicely packed, and then as soon as you start cutting it open, it gets nice and puffy. And feel some of the food up here. Right, for the most part, they come sealed. Now, with how puffy the one on the right is usually how puffy the one on the left usually gets when I do open them. So in this big box, I do believe is the dog's bed. There's this one open as well. I have also opened these boxes with scissors, so you don't feel that safe using an X-Acto knife, that you can use scissors to cut through this one. Ooh, different colors. So one in the other videos that I mentioned were more of a, it's kind of like a beige color. So this one is the same, just a different color, gray. So this one will be staying down here in the family room. And then this one, which we originally had down here, will be going up in the living room. Which I will show you a clip in a little bit. Then we also got toys. So the girls love the orange balls, which is definitely nice for fetching that, but I tend to, sadly, sometimes let them chew it to the point where they're actually tearing it apart. I'm trying really hard not to do that, especially now as they're getting older. So one of the newest thing, and we also, which you've seen in them doing videos of tug-of-warring, if you've seen them. There's a full form video which I have posted, and a couple of short videos. Those she's even, Lucy at least, who loves them, starting to tear tiny little pieces off of it. And that, even when we're playing tug-of-war, that's what it looks like we've got here, are hard plastic ones. Which is nice, and especially with them being at different sizes and different shapes. I also got strong bow. I have other ones that we've also gotten before. This looks like it'll be nice and strong for her. Right. Bouncing, which she loves her balls that bounce. Ooh. And a garment style strong chew toy. Kind of looks like a piece of bark or wood, which when Lucy is outside, no matter how many times I clean it up, she seems to always find tree branches, whether the very small skinny ones or fat ones, which I do believe I have in a few other videos of them. So that is all that came in on this trip. And that, so if you see over here down below, right beside the coffee table is where we put the bed. So I'm just going to quickly push this off to the side. Boxes. Turns out one of her rubber toys is actually down here, and that, so Mom and Pop have played tug of war with it. I played tug of war with it, where she's actually even pulled me across the floor, especially when I'm in my socks because she's so strong. And that, so this is what we've always gotten them before. And a lot of times when we're in my bedroom where she sleeps with me at night, and that to keep her a little bit busy while she's still winding down, and that she usually has this and that. And at first I always thought, okay, she didn't tear pieces off of it because of the different kind of like indents. And I thought maybe it's just her teeth sliding on it. As you can tell, Dorel, she actually does take pieces off of it. So we'll still keep these because they're relatively in one piece. And I will definitely be doing a lot of tug of warring with her. Outside I even toss it and she runs after it. So until they actually fully break apart, which as you can probably see, or if you had one yourself and you could feel it, they do seem very strong. So it will take her a very long time to do that. But again, safety, you want to keep them healthy and everything. And so it's just nice to get different types of toys. So I'm going to cut the tags off of different signs and even actual tags because Lucy loves tags. Now I don't think her mom is ever big on the tags, but Lucy, doesn't matter how you move the cushions, beds, or towels, she always seems to find the tags. I don't know if anybody else has dogs or puppies that love tags. I would love to know, do you guys also cut them off yourselves for safety reasons? And without any further ado, I'm gonna put these beds in their new places and clap some boxes. You can see if you have a very large breed, it's a very nice big size. With the girls, which I consider as a medium size breed, at least with their size, they both fit in this. Tons of room to spare. And it's a very nice and soft. Love how pillowy it feels. So that's one pillow. So the girls have been outside while I've been replacing these and moving these pillows around. So I'm gonna go let them in and see if they come up and check them out. What's over here, Lucy? Lucy, don't knock it up. Come on. Oh, there's your pillow. Your pillow, girl. Yes, that's their box of toys. I don't think I have any toys in it right now, girl. No toys in there right now. Let's go see what's downstairs. You guys see it downstairs? Okay, sit. Sit. Good girl. Now you gotta stay sitting. Amber, sit. Sit. Wait. 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 Okay. What's that, Lucy? Amber, what's that? Is that another pillow? And take it, Amber. So, I thought she was actually gonna go for the seat. No. Good girl. Oh, someone finally found out someone's got a new toy.